time. So we'll show you the three states where we are covering the poll closing in 5 seconds. Florida, Illinois, and Missouri. It's now 8 p.m. on the East Coast, and we begin with an out-and-out victory projection in Florida. NBC News is projecting that when all the votes are counted, Donald Trump will have cruised to what we are calling a significant win in Florida. For the Democrats, this is another call. The projected winner, Hillary Clinton, on the Florida primary. In Illinois, on the GOP side, too early to call. In Illinois, for the Democrats, note the distinction, too close to call in the race there. Missouri, Republicans, too close to call between Trump and Cruz at this hour. That just got updated. It remains the same. And for the Democratic primary in the state of Missouri, it is too early to call between Clinton and Sanders. That's the big board, now 8:01 Eastern Time.
A significant win for Hillary Clinton in Florida and a significant win for Donald Trump in Florida. A significant win for Donald Trump means a very, very, very significant loss for Marco Rubio in his home state of Florida, and he now becomes the next big shoe about to drop.
Chris Matthews is in Ohio. That's the state getting so much attention tonight. We have yet to call or project a winner there. Chris, that is where the hopes and dreams of John Kasich, the governor, and his campaign are resting.
They certainly are, and I think if we see a large crossover tonight in the results to him among Democrats and independents, that's a strong statement, I think. And maybe this is just me talking, but I do think if you could ever find a way to put a ticket together that would actually end some of this mishigas, to use a Yiddish word, that's been going on in this country, it might be a Clinton Kasich ticket, something really surprising, because I do think there's going to be many, many tens of millions of Republicans who will not vote for Donald Trump at a general election, looking for an alternative. If Hillary Clinton were smart, she'd make herself the alternative by putting Kasich on the ticket. Now, of course, this doesn't happen in American politics because American politics is so free of wonder anymore. It's so predictable. It's paint by numbers on both sides. But I do think Kasich's going to be a shining star coming out of tonight. The question is, how does he take the shining star of tonight's victory to Cleveland again this summer? That's the hardest thing to find. As you guys have been saying all night, that Cruz is the one, especially Nicole. Cruz is much stronger than Kasich. Even after tonight, especially if he wins Missouri and picks up that one and does well in North Carolina, he's still got the delegate advantage. But I'll tell you, I think Kasich is something that I think a lot of independents are looking at, hoping they get a chance to vote for in the general election. So I think it may be just something for editorial writers to say after tonight. Maybe not, people that actually put the numbers together come this summer in Cleveland when we're back here again with the Republican convention. But I think there's a statement being made by the anti-Trump vote among independents, Democrats, and Republicans all tonight, and that passion is growing, and perhaps with it the hopes that it won't just be the Bernie fever or the Trump fever, but the anti-Trump fever that begins to burn tonight. Ryan? Yeah,
that's how John Kasich becomes the recipient of the hopes and dreams of all those folks, perhaps, but easier said than done. Let's go to Florida
And at the top of the hour, all the polls will be closed, and we've got some critical information to release to all of our viewers. Stand by. We've got some major projections to deliver at the top of the hour, which is right now. A huge win we project for Donald Trump in Florida. Donald Trump will win all 99 delegates. Winner take all in Florida. CNN projects Donald Trump is the big winner in Florida tonight. Huge win for Donald Trump. Also in Florida, another projection. Hillary Clinton, we project, also will win. Florida, a big win for Hillary Clinton in Florida. This is an important moment for Hillary Clinton, important moment for Donald Trump. They both win. Florida, let's get a key race alert right now. We've got key race alerts. We've got a race underway in Missouri, though. Right now, we cannot make projections, but based on the CNN exit poll estimates we have, look at this in Missouri on the Republican side. Ted Cruz is slightly ahead of Donald Trump, 43%. 40% for Donald Trump, 10% for John Kasich in third place. Look at that. Very, very close in Missouri. We have not been able to make a projection. On the Democratic side, look at this. Also, could be a surprise. 51%. 51% for Bernie Sanders, according to our exit poll estimate. 49%. 48% for Hillary Clinton in Missouri. Close race, very, very close in Missouri, very close on the Republican side and the Democratic side. Let's take a look at Illinois right now. The polls are closed in Illinois. Look at how close it is in Illinois right now. 38%, our estimate for Donald Trump based on the exit poll information. 34% for Ted Cruz. Only 19% for John Kasich. In Illinois, on the Democratic side, our estimate, 51% for Bernie Sanders, 49% for Hillary Clinton. Very, very close. We got a race on our hands in Illinois on the Republican and the Democratic side. Once again, remember, these are exit polls. They are estimates. They're based on our early survey of voters as they left their polling locations. The final outcome may be different, and we can expect these numbers to change throughout the night. Let's take a look at the states won so far. Look at this. Look at this on the Republican side. The dark red is Donald Trump. He's got with the exception of Texas, he's got virtually a clean sweep of the South. He's won a lot of states right now. Donald Trump, we projected, just wins in Florida. Take a look at the map on the Democratic side. The dark blue is Hillary Clinton with the win we projected in Florida. She's got a clean sweep of the South right now. Hillary Clinton, very impressive wins in the Democratic side for Hillary Clinton, on the Republican side for Donald Trump. Let's go over to Jay.